you have it all mixed up like this, you want to pick a side that you can begin to solve. And for these purposes, I will choose the white side right here. And whenever I'm on a side, this is how my terminology will go. This will be the front face, this will be the top, the bottom, the right, the left, and then back here will be the back face. So just so if I'm saying certain things, you'll pretty much understand what I'm saying. But you'll be able to see it anyways. So to solve this top white face, you want to first these white pieces here, like the basically it's what you want to get. You want to get the white ones here, but you want to make sure they match here. So for this instance, you want to make sure the white and blue go with this blue middle piece right here. So as you can see, this one's perfectly in place. But now we want to find some others to solve. So this one is white-green. So we want to find the green piece. And as you can see, it's actually already there. So we can just move that right on into place. Now we want to find another white piece. This one is white-red. So we want to move that to the red side. There it is. So I will move this one out of place just temporarily, just so I can get this one up like that, and then I will move this one back in the place. And now we want to find the last one, the white orange. So we're going to find that. Here it is. So we're going to just move that right on up, and there we go. We have solved for the white blue in the middle, the white red, and there it is in the middle, and white green. So this is how you want to first have your setup, like this. Now you want to solve for these white corner pieces. So to do that, you just need to switch them in pretty much. So here we have a red-green one. So we're going to find that red-green side. As you can see, it's right here. So I'll put my white piece here, and then I can just turn this front face down, and then turn this turn the right face to the left, and then I'm going to turn that back up. So then I have that green piece right there. Now, let's find it. Here's a harder one. This one is orange-green, and that one's completely out of place. So I'm just going to turn that and switch it out, get it out of there. And you just got to really just put it into place. This one is not too hard. It's just like solving a face if you weren't trying to solve for any of the other faces, pretty much. You just need to get these into place. So orange-green. Let's go to this side here, and then I see that it's here, so I can just put this down, and then the white will be here, and then I can just move that right on back up, so then it's in the place. Let's try to find the other one. Here one is a red-blue one. So the red-blue is over on this side, so I can just put it here, and I can just turn it this way, so the white corner will be there, and I can just turn this down, and then turn that to the right and back up. And now we just have to solve for this one. So for this one, it's a little bit harder, but just want to turn this down like that, and you'll see that it's over here. And then I can actually just turn that this way, put that back up, and then you just basically just want to try to solve for that. You just want to get that piece in there. Just get it in there. Don't worry about anything else. Just make sure you have the correct piece into place. So then you'll have that first layer solved, as you can see. Like so, because we're trying to solve this in layers. You do it by the layer. You don't just solve it magically. So after that, you then want to put these pieces here into place, like this piece here, as you guys can see. These ones here on the sides. So to do that, you want to make your bottom now. So after you're there, you want to line up these kind of middle pieces correctly. So this one is a green-red. Make sure you have the green here. And then if you see the red here, you want to turn that away, up, away, and down. And then that will switch out a white piece, though. So you just want to find that white piece, which it is right here, and you just want to put that back in, like so. So then you have that red-green piece there now. So we still have to solve for a few more. We want to line up the blue and orange now. We see that orange is on this side, so we want to turn it away, up, away, and down. And then that'll, again, switch out a white piece, so we got to put that white piece back on in, like so. And then you have that orange-blue piece there. All right. Next, here we have an orange and green piece. So we want to put it over here like this, and then we see that green is on this side, so we want to turn it away, up, away, and down. And again, that switches out a white piece, so we just want to put that one back on in, like so. And then we see that we have all that solved. Now, as you can see, look, we have a piece that's still out, right? And you see that you can't really line up any of these up because they all have yellow pieces in them, right? So sometimes this won't always happen. You'll be able to solve everything, but in this case, I couldn't because I have this piece in. So I just want to switch that out. So I'm just going to turn that white piece out, and then I'm just going to put it back in like that. So then I'll have a yellow piece there. So I just want to basically take out the white piece and then just put it right back on in a different way. So then at this point you'll have the piece down here that you need, which is the blue red, and you see that I have red on this side. So you want to turn it away, up, away, and down, and then we can just put that white piece back on in. And as you can see, we have solved for the second layer. So hopefully this is making sense so far, guys. I'm trying to do it as slow as I can, but that is pretty cool so far. All right, so this next part here, we need to get a fish on this yellow face. So to do that, we need to do front face, top face, right face, top face, right face, and front face again. And just keep doing that over and over again. This is probably the most tedious part of this trying to solve Rubik's Cube. You just want to keep doing this over and over again. Sometimes it may take a little while, but once you get it, then you can just continue after the next steps. Remember, you got to do front face, top face, right face, top face, right face, and front face. And you got to try to get this fish. So I'm just going to speed this up. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finally solved for the fish. So you want to hold this fish down like this, and then you want to do this next move. And a lot of times I do this next move if I start really struggling finding the fish doing the other move. So you can sometimes try this if you're really struggling to find the fish. So what you want to do, hold that fish side down, have his nose pointing down to your left, and you want to do right, left, down, right, up, and then this top front face 2 times, and then back down. And as you can see, I got another fish. Alright, so I don't always get this every time, but if you do, you want to just do that same maneuver again. So up and to the left, down to the left, up, and then do that 2 times on the top, and then back down, and then you should have this solid yellow face. But now you'll have to solve for these pieces in here. So now if you have all your faces looking like this, then you don't have to do this next step. Or even if you have 3 of these faces and in one solid face, you still don't have to do it the next step. But if you have it like me and you have these colors mixed up like so, what you want to do is you want to hold, if you have this side, you want to hold that away. And then you want to do this next step. You want to do this right down, then you want to turn that to the